Hey Geektropolis fans, I'm here with a goddess.
It's actually Agata Stokas, that's the name of my character.
Oh man, I have so much to learn about D&D, but that's okay because I am here with the podcast Caverns and Comedians, and they are so pro at going out on D&D adventures. Let's learn some stuff.
Build to something and cut it off right before you get there. So think about maybe bringing in a new character, bringing in a clue for a mystery, or what's always a good idea is putting one of your players into peril. Whatever you do, whatever your shtick, remember the old adage, always keep wanting more.
When you're creating your character, you have a lot more options in Dungeons & Dragons than you would in a video game. You can be basically whoever you want to be. So keep your mind open. It's fun sometimes, instead of being on a wish fulfillment superhero, to make someone who has mistakes and weaknesses. They can be the most interesting characters of all. If you're just playing to win, then you're only really playing half the game.
You're going to find out how your team works very quickly, whether they're going to be extremely focused and not want any distractions, or whether they're going to be on their phone and very relaxed and playful. Go with it and try and find ways of engaging them. And also read the room, because if you find that your players are wandering off and their attention is waning, you can find ways to pull them back in. You know your characters, you know their characters, and you know exactly what they're looking for, so play to them.
Whether you're using a pre-written adventure or you're coming up with your own homebrew, it's very important to think about the larger world that you're living in. This is possibly your first most important thing as a DM. Are you going to be in a world of high fantasy with noble knights and evil wizards, or is it going to be more like regular life where everybody's kind of bad at everything they do and is just an idiot most of the time? You're going to want to engage your players and find out how their backstories that they've come up with fit into your world. You want everybody to feel like they're a part of the place they're in. So let your players know the general broad strokes. You don't have to give too much away, but just make sure that this is a shared world in which we all have to live and hopefully die together.
I know that getting people into a room and finding a game can be quite difficult. Try meetup.com, there's the Looking for Games subreddit, or go to your local hobby shop and they have regular league games where you can just show up and they'll hand you a character. If you're trying to get your own friends in though, try doodle.com. It's a really nice way to overlay your schedules and just see what works.
So, if you want to listen to our episodes, subscribe on iTunes.
Or find us at cavernsandcomedians.com.
Or check us out on Twitter @CavernsPod.
Thanks so much.
That was amazing. I am so ready to roll for initiative and get my natural 20. I need to do a little bit more studying up, but if you have any more questions, just reach out to us on social. We're on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and you can even find Caverns and Comedians on all those places too. Remember to subscribe to their podcast, and you can get to know all of their adventurers. Geek on, Toronto.